Ever wondered how Brian, a literal dog, even got his driver's license? Well, that license just got revoked, and now he's back at square one. It all started a few days ago. Brian was casually cruising in his heavily modified car, enjoying the breeze. But at an intersection, he ran into Joe, literally. Joe pulled Brian over. Apparently, Brian had run a red light. Brian claimed the light was still yellow when he crossed, but Joe wasn't buying it. That's when Joe noticed. Something even worse, Brian's license was expired, and no amount of, "but I'm your buddy's dog" was going to save him. Joe not only took his license, he impounded Brian's car.
What's going on?
Well, the law's clear. I have to confiscate your license, and you're gonna have to walk home.
Well, can't you at least give me a ride?
No can do, amigo.
All right, I guess I'll just call an Uber.
Are you Brian?
Back at home, a defeated Brian broke the news. Stewie had already heard, and he wasn't happy. Brian was his personal chauffeur. Without a license, their road trips were history. So Stewie decided to help. He brought out a special video he made himself, a traffic safety PSA. In the video, a man insists on drunk driving despite everyone's warnings. His girlfriend even says she'll reward him afterward. Moments later, a horrifying crash. So bad, even veteran cops couldn't hold back their tears. The next morning, Stewie dragged Brian out to practice. Back to basics. But Brian, a seasoned driver, wasn't impressed. He had his own way of driving, fast, loose, and slightly illegal. Stewie insisted on the IPDE method: identify, predict, decide, execute, the cornerstone of American driving tests. Brian scoffed. What does a baby who's never driven know about driving? Still, he gave in and practiced. Under Stewie's supervision,
Ever hear of IPDE, jackass?
and finally, test day. Stewie waited anxiously outside the DMV.
So, how'd we do? Did you pass your driver's test?
Yeah, I think so.
You brought up IPDE?
As a matter of fact, I did.
He was impressed?
No, he had no idea what I was talking about. He tried to Google it on his phone and ended up spilling hot coffee on his balls. I took him to the ER and he said he'd pass me if I picked him up in an hour.
So it did work. Well, congratulations, you're getting your license back.
I know, it's great. Now I'll be able to go to those dog parties again.